A bullet board?
Want you in now hiring. Urgently seeking one temporary chef willing to pay top Mora, salary negotiable.
The characters. Let's see.
Traveler, an urgent hiring notice and they're paying top Mora too! Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that.
Why would I need a new chef though?
You're
Paimon.
right, it is strange. Do you think something happened to Yenshao? The notice says interested parties should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper Huayan.
Check up on
Now
Xiao.
we can ask about the pay while we're at it.
Alright, Yanshao, is it? Oh, really? I was from there. Teleportation no jutsu. It's out here.
Boss, there's really no need for this. It's
Perhaps not, but continuing to work will only hinder your recovery. You need to rest for a few days. We'll...
Huayan! Yenshao!
Oh? Traveler and Paimon! What brings you to this neck of the woods?
Your hiring notice, sir.
And we decided to come check up on Yenshao.
I knew we shouldn't have posted that notice.
How kind of you. My thanks to you both. And thanks on Yanshao's behalf too. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Yensh.
Oh, all right. Well, basically, we had a lot of guests pouring in for the lantern ride. Things got busy, I started rushing, and I ended up accidentally burning my hand while plating a dish.
That doesn't sound like you.
Well, you know what they say. Play with fire long enough and you're bound to get burned.
Now. I don't want you pushing yourself.
But the lantern ride's only just finished. Plus, lots of the guests are visiting from other nations.
Listen
We
to
help you, boys. What a
Anyone would think
traveler.
that you're the boss and not me. But he's not wrong. Yanshao was one of the favorites in the Masterful Chefs tournament.
I don't mean to boast, but any chef of my caliber probably has their own restaurant to look after. It's not going to be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time to help us out.
Looks like we might have to increase the pay we're offering even further.
Do we know anyone that's a good chef and has the time to help out?
Sometimes the answer you're looking for is right on our nose. Us. What cook? What cooking? Oh, in the game, not in real life.
Oh, of course, you!
Oh, right. Yes.
Ta-da.
Now I think about it, I do recall hearing good things about your cooking ability. I suppose I'd added you to my mental list of people who can hold their own in a combat situation, but forgot you can cook.
Why are you even keeping a mental list of people who can fight?
Maybe a story for another time.
Well, since it's you,
What do you think, Traveler? Should we do it?
Never thought I'd see the day when Xiao lit the Yanshao lit the Yanshao lit his kitchen.
I should warn you that cooking for customers is quite a different ballgame from cooking for yourself.
Oh, so he's not leaving the kitchen after all?
I believe there's some spare kitchenware here at the inn.
Of course.
I forgot that his name is Yanshao and not just Xiao.
Whew. All done. Come, take a look. This was made with your measurements in mind.
Carpentry. Incredible.
It's
So many
nothing.
food.
A little handicraft and elbow grease goes a long way.
You really went to all the trouble of building a new stovetop? What was wrong with the original?
No, it's nothing like that. As boss always says, hire who you trust and trust who you hire. I just thought the original setup might be a little, tall for you.
What you trying to say? Everyone looks short compared to you.
Anyway, as having the right equipment is a big part of that. Sometimes cooking is all about being well prepared. That's how you ensure speed.
Okay, and what about precision and consistency?
Precision all comes down to using your eyes. Where to slice into a particular cut of meat, how much oil to use, how to tell when a dish is done cooking.
Okay.
When you cook for yourself, you can always add salt if it's too bland or add water if it's too salty. You can tweak the taste as you go, but in a restaurant, there's not that much room for trial and error.
Alright.
Worst case scenario, Paimon can deal with any subpar dishes by making sure they get properly disposed of.
The final thing you have to focus on is consistency. You have to
Okay.
cater to their own dietary needs, while also giving them the opportunity to enjoy our local delicacies.
Last point in Paimon's head spin.
Don't worry. Matter of fact, someone as well-traveled as you may even have a better handle on it than me once you get started. And of course, I'll be around
Okay.
to help you over the next few days.
Alright, the event begins.
There's no time to lose, so let's get started.
Okay.
Paimon's memory is like a steel trap.
Oh, are we learning how to do it?
Which ticket are we on again? Table 1 was onions, but no chilies. Table 2 was chilies, but no onions. And table 3 was,
Snap out of it, boy.
was Paimon just sleep floating?
Look at his face. Been talking nonsense.
We didn't even get a break in the middle.
No, but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine job for your first time serving guests at the inn.
Okay, interesting.
Luckily, all our customers were familiar faces this time around.
No strange request?
It's a wide world out there. Also, the thing about requests is that they're usually very specific.
Oh, what just dropped?
So as long as you do what they asked,
Excuse me. Are you still open by any chance?
Who voice is that?
Paimon knows that voice.
Ooh. Oh,
What
these
should we
three.
do? It doesn't look like anyone's here.
It's all right. If we start building a campfire now, we'll be eating before too long.
Right.
Yo, you
Besides,
three.
if anyone's to blame, it's Linny. So busy being a greedy culture vulture that he lost track of time.
That Fremine, it is you!
Dang, Paimon. I don't even remember those three.
Paimon? So, is the traveler here?
And... What's up, homie? Greetings.
Traveler, Paimon!
Paimon was gonna say the same thing. We're just lending a helping hand at the inn.
Come on in.
Anyway, so that's how we ended up here. But
No, quite the opposite, actually. We're in Liyue on vacation, and while we're here, I thought a cultural tour might be in order.
Father said we deserve some rest after everything that happened recently.
It's not every day we get this kind of opportunity. Linny thought it might be fun to spend some time in Liyue, especially since it's Lantern Rite season.
And the cultural tour?
We could hardly pass up the opportunity to watch a Liyue-style magic show.
In our time here, we've seen conjuring tricks
Ooh.
incorporated into a Liyue opera show, and even a wushu dance.
Heck yeah, Gaoming
So,
was good
we
for
decided
that.
to stay here for a few more days to see what other forms of inspiration this land might have in store for us. We visited Granny Roshin in Chingsa village not long ago, and today we continued our cultural tour in the area around here.
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten anything yet.
Four of those. Anna cook.
And speaking of eating, as you know, seafood is a big part of both Liyue and Fontaine cuisine. We simply had to try some local seafood after coming all this way.
oh, need any recommendations?
That fish one with the misleading name. Sounds bland, but it...
Oh, you mean blackback perch soup?
It looked and smelled so appetizing that Lynette took a huge mouthful, blissfully unaware that she was about to set her mouth on fire.
Luckily, that wasn't a huge adjustment for her.
Oh.
What? Aren't you guys hungry too?
Yes, I'm ready to eat. Traveler, I'm afraid we'll have to send you back to the kitchen now.
Just send us back to the kitchen. Alright, fine, no problem.
Good question. I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you recommend something? You should
Alright.
be pretty familiar with our tastes.
One more thing. Please, if you have a heart, don't make it spicy.
Alright, no spicy. No spicy, no.
I thought the blackback perch stew was actually pretty tasty.
And now that you know it's spicy, you won't be caught off guard, right? Why don't we give it another chance?
Once was more than enough.
Oh, pulling it. Alright, Yanshao. We need to cook. Time to cook.
Fontaine, huh? No wonder they can't handle too much spice.
You'd recommend?
There's this crab and shrimp stir fry I know that could work.
Ooh, that sounds perfect! What?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. They call it the Palace Jewels.
Ooh.
The crab roe is supposed to look like pearls of gold, and the shrimp meat like chunks of jade.
Now it made me hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet. And I'm recording at dinner time. That's a pretty enigmatic name.
Here's the recipe.
Alright. So wait, so we cook, right? Yeah, we cook. Ooh. Oh, it's the one of the game we did before, but instead we were a barber. Barber. We were bartenders. Oh, why did I say barber? That's the wrong character. Gonna cook. Where we did the cocktail at the. Was it the cocktail at Dime Winery? Yeah. Somewhere a deal would work. Shrimp. Forgot what that is. Something egg flour. Serve them up. Oh, look at this animations. Gonna cook. Pressed at the right moment to prepare it. Oh, it's space. Why am I using mouse? I could use space. Snapdragon. Shrimp. Yo, we're cooking. We're cooking. Oh, look at his face. Wow, this expression nowadays is so good. After holding, release. Okay. Like that? Ah. Wait, Genshin did so many update with the expression. We have more expression. We got, what was it? We have tears added now. So when they cry, we can see the tears. What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. Oh, it's the sound. Look at the face. This is so cool. And it's making me so hungry. Oh, look at that. Look at that delicious dish. I would love this so much.
Sorry for the wait. This dish is called the Palace Jewels.
Oh, my stomach. I am torturing myself. No, it's not spicy. Or you don't like shrimp.
Ah, yes. We meant to say, you two must be tired after a long day of work.
Sure.
Oh, now that you mention it, Paimon is a little hungry. Well, if you insist, then who are we to refuse?
But we let our guests enjoy the first bite.
Oh, right, of course.
The sauce looks a little overpowering.
Oh, they like bland stuff then?
According to Liyue custom, it's probably good table manners to let someone else go first.
Alright, I guess Linny will go first while looking at these two.
Looks delicious, traveler.
I knew
Guess
it.
I'll dig in first. Here goes.
What is it? Do you need some water?
No.
Hey!
Delicious. The flavor is so pure. It's drenched in sauce, but somehow it just
Don't
enhances
describe
the
it.
natural flavor of the seafood.
Don't describe it. My
alright.
stomach is rumbling. Don't do this to me. Actually, why am I doing this? Why?
What is that? Crab roe?
Yep, you have quite the palate, Lynette.
No wonder it pairs so well with the shrimp meat.
According to the creator, chewy crab complements succulent shrimp, making a spectacular seafood ensemble with a succulent flavor and luscious mouthfeel. The crab roe glitters like pearls of gold, and the shrimp shines like chunks of jade. Hence its name, the Palace Jewels.
So that's where the name comes from.
Was Paimon always this well spoken?
You just regurgit. I can't even say that word. Regurgitating? What someone else wrote.
This dish must be right up your alley, Lynette.
It's half gone already? When did that happen?
Probably when you were busy yapping. What? Wait, was this word exist back then? No.
I heard that in Liyue. The biggest compliment you can pay to the chef is to leave a clean plate.
Wait, don't fight over it! Hey, leave some for Paimon!
Where the chef, Paimon? We can cook.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of chopsticks.
Practice make perfect for a minute.
Yeah. Well, Linny and Lynette picked it up in no time, but they're naturally dexterous. Unlike me. Oh, speaking of chopsticks, in one of the shows we've seen here, someone performed a conjuring trick using a bowl and chopsticks. So, if I want to be a good magician's assistant, I need to keep practicing.
Mm-hmm. So where's Lynette? Linny?
Lynette's not usually so forthcoming about what she likes. But this time, well, she's expressed it in more ways than one. I guess you've rubbed off on her too. Or maybe your cooking is simply too delicious to resist. The next time our paths cross in Fontaine, you'll have to fire up your cooking skills for my other siblings as well. How does that sound, oh great master chef?
Whenever you're free, just set the date.
Oh yeah? Well then.
Alright, where's Lynette then? She gone? Lynette? Lynette? There's the only two now. Where's the other one? Oh, there she is. Oh, she's talking to the cat? See you, boss.
Let me guess. Calorie surplus detected. Digestion mode engaged.
You eat too much?
Yeah. Well, Linny and I are usually careful about what we eat because we have to stay in performance shape. That,
Aw.
plus it's generally bad manners to overindulge at the dinner table. But once in a while, it's nice to treat yourself in the company of family. Besides, if I'd waited until my brothers were finished trying to outpolite each other, the food would have gone cold.
I agree. Alright, Yansho.
So your friends like the dish, huh? There'll be more to come, so keep it up.
Okay. So that is done. Part 1. Oh, we done it. Look, it's Lynette. Well, I keep Lynette and Lynette. So we have the 2 unlocked. So we have 2 and 3. So there's 1 more. Wait for next. All right. Who is our next guest? 6:30 in the morning. Time that I do not wish to wake up at. I want to wake up relaxed. Oh, I was about to teleport. Okay, who's next?
Morning. The boss tells me that both new and returning customers have nothing but good things to say about you.
Bugs.
I have to admit, I was a little worried about throwing you right into the deep end. So it should be plain sailing.
Oh, Far's on now.
Just as long as we don't run into any extremely picky customers with unreasonably specific requests.
Yanxiao, you just jinx it, because Farzan will definitely be a picky customer.
Oh, have you had someone like that before?
Of course. They criticize you for no reason, claiming your cooking method isn't faithful to the original.
This is Wang Shuin. It does have the look and feel of a time-honored establishment.
Her voice still the same. I can recognize that. I know that voice.
Oh, innkeeper! We'll have each of your signature dishes, please, as fast as you can serve them. The most expensive ones.
Farzan! Oops,
What's up, homie?
Oh my! Traveler, Paimon, whatever are you doing here?
We could ask you
We're
the same
cooking.
thing. Where'd you suddenly get the funds to go sightseeing?
I'm not here to sightsee. Exemplary scholars like myself are highly sought after by cruise operators.
Madam Farzan.
Oh, Layla and Dory too.
Please. Slow down. None of us slept last night. How come Madame Farzan still has so much energy?
100 years old. I forgot about
She's
that.
really over 100 years old. I don't understand how she keeps going.
It's all my fault. She's been like this ever since I told her I'd be paying the expenses.
Layla! And Dory?
Never would bet on this combination.
Never would have bet on this combination.
Why don't y'all take a seat? What a cook.
Temporary chef, huh? Wow. No rest for the wicked.
Wait, why does this line sound familiar? No rest for the... Oh! Is it Oz? No rest for the wicked. No
If
wonder.
the chef here is trusting you to run his whole kitchen, then I've got no doubt we're in for some authentic Liyue specialties.
So, why are you all in Liyue again?
I got my hands on a new boat from Fontaine a while ago, equipped with cutting-edge navigation technology. If we manage to spread the word, it could have huge business potential.
Ah, yes. Scamming. I mean, businessing.
We're doing some test runs. We sailed from Port Ormos to Rito, then from Rito to Liyue Harbor. Next, we're planning to go to Dornman Port.
Oh, Madame Farzan and me were hired to fine-tune the compass and other equipment. We sailed around the Sea of Clouds all of last night to put the system through some stress testing.
Illegal overtime. Dang.
Overtime for which they'll both be fairly compensated. They're both here willingly. The contract is crystal clear on that.
You really cover all your bases, don't you? Let Paimon guess. Paying the expenses is part of the compensation, isn't it?
It's not every day someone tells you to order whatever you like. Farzan, Madam Farzan, that is. While I am more than happy to treat you both to the most expensive dishes on the menu, we must remember that
Most expensive does not always mean bad.
best. I've heard that the most expensive dishes in Liyue are usually either seafood-based or take an exceptionally long time to prepare. Now, I don't know about you two, but after so many days at sea, I don't think I can so much as look at another piece of seafood again for at least the foreseeable future. Huh. That's actually a good point.
And she fall for it.
Not to mention that poor Layla here looks like she's about to faint from hunger.
I would doubt that she was about to faint from sleepiness and not hunger.
Huh? Surely the wise and virtuous Madame Farzan could not bear to watch her poor students sit here and waste a... Oh, well, of course I care about my students' well-being, but... So,
Yes, you
let's
feel
not
like
order
right.
anything that'll take too long to prepare.
Don't worry, Farzan Layla. I will cook you the most expensive dishes.
No seafood and nothing that takes too long to cook. I had my eye
Death
on Adeptus
Temptation,
Temptation,
bamboo shoot soup,
and
and
golden
gold-
shrimp balls. But I suppose they'll have to wait for the next time.
Aww, Madame Farzan looks so deflated all of a sudden.
Layla knows. She said, okay, don't worry, Layla and Farzan. I got you. Dora, you skimmy.
So, expensive, but no seafood, and nothing that takes too long
Expensive.
to cook.
Ugh, that Dory! Is she doing this on purpose?
Or as that she is.
This isn't Lioli Pavilion or Xinhua Kiosk. This is Wangshu Inn. Well, if we're stuck with regular ingredients and we're on a time limit, there's only one way to bump up the price. And as it happens, I know a recipe for something called trembling strings and rushing reeds.
Ooh, rushing.
It can be whipped up quickly with what we already have in the kitchen.
30,000? But if it's quick to make and isn't fancy, what if...
Quick doesn't have to mean quick and easy. To perfect this dish,
Ooh.
you need expert knife
Knife
work and very precise control over the heat. You have to finely slice several different types of meat into fine threads. This dish is unique in offering a harmonious blend of multiple kinds of meat. Do it right, and you've got a culinary masterpiece in your hands.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! So this dish gets its value not from the ingredients, but the chef's expertise!
You think I can pull it off?
Now, don't worry. I can take care of the kneading and other prep work for you.
Believe in yourself. You can do this!
Alright. Let me cook. Yeah. Ta-da. Alright, what do we have now? Is that the description? Yeah, so we need ham, meat, or pork. Wait, where's the pork or beef? Which one is the pig one? Just meat, chicken, pepper, and salt, maybe? Alright, time to cook. Ta-da! Tato. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, bam, tap. Hey! Oh, he looks so happy. I was about to click that. Whoops. Okay. Ew, bonk. Oh no. Ew, bonk. Ew, bonk. Oh, go backward too. There we go. And for the last part, we'll cook it, we heat it up. Gotcha, homie. Bam. Boom. Ta-da! Oh, my stomach. Oh. Mmm. That looks so good. All right.
Food's ready. Please enjoy.
Ooh, smells delightful. Oh, we meant to ask, have you two eaten breakfast yet?
Did Dory just offer us a free meal?
Let's not forget that the biggest business deals are always settled over a meal.
Oh, she just pushed us in.
Come on, sit down and join us. This dish looks simple enough. And I did my research, so surely it can't cost all that much. Worst case scenario, maybe 10,000 mora?
Times 3. Times 3.
This dish had better be worth working overtime all night for. Well, traveler, this is the moment of truth.
Oh, so tired.
Layla, if you eat, you
Is
get more
this
tired.
Foul? Oh, wait. No, the texture is more like shroom boar.
There's a different flavor in every bite. And the discerning palate might detect a hint of something smoked, too. Quite marvelous. How is this made?
Smokiness from the ham. That was my addition. Also, we add the ham inside.
Ham. But I don't see any ham anywhere.
Oh, haha! So you've noticed? Yep, every single strip is needed from several different kinds of meat. Paimon and Yanxiao put in a lot of effort to make it just right.
So I'm not an expert or anything, but don't different meats have different cooking times? How is everything in this dish cooked to perfection?
I'm not to brag, but like, I don't know. I'm not a chef.
Well, you see, that's a trade secret.
It's a matter of practice.
Wow. So this dish really is one of a kind. That makes the whole trip worth it.
Ah, Paimon forgot to mention that part. The dish is called Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds, alluding to the way that the different
Also, it's
threads of
30,000
meat are
Maras.
woven together, and also
The complex layers of flavor, yes? The name, if I'm not mistaken, is a Liyue idiom that evokes a vigorous orchestral performance featuring both stringed and wind instruments playing together.
how did you know all that?
She's 100 years old, Paimon.
Every student has to master at least 20 languages before they graduate. Wait. Is that not a requirement anymore?
What? 20 language, bro. In real life, most people learn. How many languages they learn? Like 6 languages, 7, 8, 10, 20 languages. How do you still remember them?
Huh? Oh, Paimon almost forgot that you're also from Haravatat.
So, anyway, How much does this dish cost?
Oh, don't worry, not too much. That'll be 30,000 more, please and thank you.
Please, look at that smirk.
30,000? About that, Paimon, traveler, I merely invited you to join us at the table, did I not? I don't believe I committed to paying for you, so perhaps we could split the bill accordingly?
Oh, Paimon knew it was too good to be true.
I'll talk to the 30,000 more surely isn't an outrageous amount of the most magnani. What the heck is that? Magnanimous Lord Sagamabe?
Yeah, as a famous merchant,
But every single mora matters, you know? All right. I'll just consider that the cost of learning about this dish. Once I'm back in Sumeru, I'll be sure to find someone to help me recreate.
Nah, you do not, Dory. Oh, Layla. The dog.
I feel so much better now that I've gotten some food in me. Delicious food really does wonders for one's spirits.
I thought you'd take on such strenuous work.
My advisor said that young people shouldn't stay cooped up in the academia all the time.
Yeah,
they told
don't stay
me
inside
that
all the
I
time.
should take the chance to get out and see the stars in other skies. Maybe I can think of it as my
Internship,
first
hey.
internship experience.
Alright, Dory. What are you thinking?
Now, how should I justify a high price tag for a dish without any fancy ingredients? Maybe start by giving it a fancy sounding name?
Be honest. Use Wongshrun to save money on you.
I should have known you'd see through me. Everyone was exhausted and seasick when I made the offer last night, so I figured they probably wouldn't be able to eat all that much today. I tried placing some limitations on the order to keep costs under control, but you still found a way around my schemes. That's what I get for not thoroughly researching the market beforehand.
hey, you're not even paying those too much of a salary. Just treat them fairly next time and don't be so stingy.
You're one to talk, Paimon. You freeload whenever you get the chance.
Yeah, but that's why Paimon's qualified to talk about this.
Treat everyone fairly, boys. Alright, what's Farazan?
Even though I didn't get to try Adeptus Temptation or Bamboo Shoot Soup, this trembling strings and rushing reeds was still quite impressive. Thank you for making it.
Never thought you'd take a job away from Ruin.
Well, about that. Even though newfangled contraptions are hardly my cup of tea, Dory's offer was quite enticing. She said that every time we stopped at a new harbor, I'd be free to go and pick out some ancient books at the market and bring them back to Sumeru. I couldn't resist an offer like that.
You know what? Farazan know 20 languages? Hold up. Where is she? Alright, let's upgrade her real quick. I got mad respect for this ladies. Holy 20 languages before you graduate? It would took me at least probably 100 years like you. But then I would be old. 20 languages, how the heck? I only know 2 languages. Yeah.
We're off to a good start this morning. Keep up the good work. I'm counting on you.
Trying to learn new 2 languages, which is Chinese and Japanese, and it's not going well at all. Oh, she. Holy! How did you manage to learn that? Dude, I know it's a game, but in real life, so far I've seen people speak about 10 languages. Not, well, 10 is already super impressive, but not 20 yet. So if maybe in real life there's somebody that speak 20 languages, they are Farazan. They're not anyone, they're Farazan. Alright, Yan Xiao, almost said shout again.
Morning. Time to fire up the stove for another day of customers.
Got you, dude. Alright, who's coming here this time? Sumeru, Fontaine,
Great
Mondstadt?
work. Well, you're looking more like a head chef every day.
Wait, no! Every time you say something like that, you jinx it!
Hey, that's not true.
Ito, Inazuma.
Dude, what up, bro? I didn't know you were in Liyue too. It's always nice to run into a broady and a zoomin' fellow.
Almost. I think you meant fellow Inazuman abroad, boss.
Yeah, that's the
Who
one.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
We gotta look out for each
Ayato.
other when we're this far from home. Don't we, Ayato?
Oh, Bullchecker! What are you doing here?
Huh? Oh, hey, Flying Lavender Melon! Of the sky-cleaving white iron variety. And my compadre,
What's
too.
up, compadre?
Oh, I might as well one place. God, today's my lucky day.
Didn't you say you were gonna knuckle down and earn some more when you got home?
That could wait. As soon as I announce that Arataki Ito is available for hire, they'll be throwing Mora at me. Right now, I got a more urgent situation to attend to. I'm in the mood for some good, spicy food. Oh, and while we're here, we were gonna also see if Grandmaster Hanakado's okay and whatnot.
Don't ask. The look as you know what to say, don't even ask. But you, Ayato?
Not too long ago, I heard a rumor that someone was hosting an Onikabuto fighting contest in Lille.
Oh, Ito.
Naturally, I came here as soon as I could. But, alas, it was too late.
What? You missed it? Aw, man,
Man,
what
what
a
a bummer.
Quite the bummer, indeed. Though all is not lost. Since you're here, you'll be able to tell me all about it.
Sure thing, my man. But let's catch up over some food, huh? Where's the chef anyway? Hey, get the chef out here. I got compadres to feed.
I'm the chef, buddy.
Yeah, sure, me too. Wait, what?
Wow, Bullchecker set up that one for us really nicely. Gotta give him some credit for that.
But the main chef is another guy. He's confused. Me too,
So,
Owen.
May I take your order? If you're entertaining guests, I can recommend the Palace Jewels, a Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds, or...
Boss, don't forget the budget.
Yeah, okay. Got anything a little more, down to earth?
Down to earth.
Humbly
Well,
enough.
we do mean humbly enough. Real hearty dish with a ton of flavor, and we don't skimp on the portion size either. That'd be the best value for your Mora.
Humbly enough, huh? Oh, sounds like my kind of grub. We'll take that. No need for anything fancy. We're all friends here.
Excellent choice, Ito. I'm no fan of culinary ostentation either. Sometimes a bro just knows, hmm?
A bro just knows.
Bro, just
Yes,
know.
A bro just knows. Bros don't suppose. 'Cause
Bro,
bros
just know.
Is this for real? Ah, whatever. Paimon's leaving you guys to it.
Alright.
Seriously, if I'd blinked, I would have missed it. Crimson Staff just launched itself at Bloom Pruner and sent it flying.
I'd expect no less of the bona fide Beetle Battle King himself. It sounds like a truly epoch-defining duel.
Okay, what about Cookie? Cookie?
The air was getting stifling, so I made some excuses and slipped away. Anyway, thanks for taking the hint earlier. I'll fill you in later.
Wait, we're not cooking? We didn't even cook yet. Oh, never mind. Now we're cooking. Alright, time to cook.
Gotta say, your friend's quite a character. Still, humbly enough isn't that hard to make.
Actually, why is it called humbly enough anyway? A hearty meat dish is a good start, but
I said it was hearty, but I never said it contained meat. Don't be fooled.
Tofu?
wait, tofu's made of beans, isn't it? Oh, Bullchucker can't eat that.
What's the issue? I think I caught the word tofu.
Wait, what are you doing? The kitchen is staff members only.
No one gets my bro Ayato like I do. Hey, where's our food at? Hurry up! I'm almost done recounting the epic adventures of Crimson Staff.
As you can see, changing the order may be a little difficult.
Oh, brother, his whole ego is riding on this, huh? Even if we break the news to him, he'd probably rather eat the tofu than eat his words.
Lock in now.
Sounds good. I'll make sure he fills up on those. We'll just have to play the rest by ear.
Okay, let's cook. Dum da dum da dum dum. Sorry, my guy, but you gotta eat tofu now. Alright. Bong, 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 bong. Bam. Pop. Oh, wow. Didn't expect that at all. Hey. Alright, next. Mixing time. Doop. Now heat it up. Put it in the stove. Dump, 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 bum. What is this? I haven't even seen it yet. Oh, you can change. That'd be yellow. This one look cool. Say that, yeah. Ta-da! Humbly enough.
Food's here!
Oh, so this is humbly enough. Come on, compadre, grab a seat. We're all friends here, so don't hold back. I'm just
Boss, we should respect the local customs.
polite. Shinobu, I thought old-timey traditions weren't your style.
Now that I finished in the kitchen, I'm a guest too.
Huh? Are you kidding me, compadre? Oh, wait, I get it. The food smells so dang good, now everyone's dying to go first. Well, guess I only got my own good taste to blame. Go on, dive in. I'll wait. Finally, it's my turn. Woohoo!
Wait! Don't!
Huh? Wait, what is it now?
You know the drill.
Okay, here goes.
Origin story? Dude, who cares where it came from? We all know where it's going. Yeah, man.
Skipping the origin story is like going traveling without a tour guide. Trust Paimon, you get.
Paimon makes an astute observation. Much as every tea must be appreciated on its own terms, is it not a waste of the chef's goodwill to sample a dish without hearing its tale?
My compadre's goodwill, huh? Oh, can't have that going to waste. All right then, give me the full story. I'm all ears.
That's more like it.
Now's our chance, traveler.
Got it. Wait, what are we doing?
Man, the tale of Dihua Marsh hits hard.
Darn. There's no sad way to tofu from here. How did we get so off topic?
Oh, compadre, Shinobu, have you been eating this whole time? Save me. That's it. I'm done waiting.
Wait, boss, that's...
One moment, Ito. I have a small request. I left home in a hurry and was unable to bring any of my family with me. They've all heard so much about you and are huge admirers of the Arataki gang, so they will be devastated to learn that they missed out on this opportunity. However, if you were willing to let me bring the remaining portion of Humbly Enough back...
Boss, you gotta do right by your friends, including mine and Ayat.
Huh? Oh, those were for you guys? Ah, dang it. In that case, pass my regards to your fan, bro. El Chefe, can we get the rest of this to go?
Wait, so he didn't even get a chance to eat?
Count Crushmore. Instant kill. I never knew there were so many elite beetle fighters in Liyue.
Didn't really come just for the fighting contest, right?
Can you imagine? That would be tardiness of the most unfashionable variety. No, in truth, this trip is part business, part leisure.
Why didn't you come to Lantern right then?
Every visitor has their own agenda. For some, the festivities are all the more reason to visit. For others, all the more reason to avoid the crowds. In any case, one way or another, I seem to have ended up in the right place at the right time. Now,
I have to get back to the docks as soon as this meal is done.
Why do you really come to Liyue?
Well,
I can explain. Boss recently found work as a sailor, which, after the ship docked, he had some free time to do as he pleases.
Just because he's here already. No other reason.
Alright. Talk to Yan Xiao real quick.
Looks like that's all sorted. All right.
Okay, let's go. Do and do. Do and do. Wait, oh, so now I gotta wait for the next time then. Alright, this is 2 days after. Alright, let's do this. Wang Shuin! For, I believe, the last one to cook. Then this video will be made, I don't know when. Dun 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 dun! Hey Yasha! We're cooking.
How time flies. My burns are almost healed now. You've really gone above and beyond these past few days.
Why does Paimon feel like you just jinxed us again? We made it all the way to the evening. It ended up being a pretty smooth day after all. We've come a long way since our first day on the job, haven't we? Back then, we were struggling to remember who ordered what. But everything's a piece of cake now.
It still hasn't over yet, Paimon.
Yeah, but who would come by this late in the evening? Actually, now that Paimon Lenny and his siblings came around about this time the first day, didn't they?
Look, we have Freminette, we have Lenny and Lynette. Mondstadt version.
Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you two here.
Amber? And Eula and Mika too! Are you here for dinner? Why so late in the day?
We just finished an escort mission for a merchant caravan. The original plan was to make do with some rations for this evening and continue our trek north towards Stonegate. But Captain Eula brought up the fact that none of us have eaten Liyue cuisine for quite some time. We thought we might as well swing by the inn and see if we can still order something.
Ooh, so this is Eula's treat, huh?
We've been eating the same rations for the entire trip, so I simply thought it was high time we had ourselves a proper meal. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, welcome to Wang Shuin. There's no problem. Relax.
Good question. What should we get? Wait a sec. Why are you taking our order?
The Traveler's been filling in for the chef here. You came at just the right time. You'll be the last customers to enjoy her cooking before the original chef takes back the ring.
Wow, really? Good thing Eula suggested we come here. I wouldn't want to miss this. So, what shall we get? I'm not as familiar with Liyue cuisine as I used to be. Mika, Eula, what are you in the mood for?
Anything goes. I'm just looking forward to trying the honorary knight's cooking for myself. I'm sure it'll be a great learning opportunity.
Something small, I suppose. We have to hit the road again after we eat. Beyond that, anything goes.
Wasn't it your idea to come here, though? Yeesh, this is like getting blood from a stone. Alright, guess it's up to you, Amber. You name it, we'll cook it.
Huh? Then I guess... I don't really mind either. Anything goes.
Aim for me. Anything goes.
I'm sorry. I really can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, I could pick from the menu at random, but I'd feel more comfortable leaving the chef to choose.
Oh, one thing. I know I said I don't mind what we have, but no alcohol, please. Neither of them can drink. It's a real pity.
I've still got some sparkling water here.
I'm so happy that they brought Amber. Amber's back. Alright, Yan Xiao. They want anything except alcohol.
Anything goes, huh? Oh dear. This is a chef's worst nightmare. Still, now that you've worked in the kitchen for so many days, I have faith that you'll be able to figure it out.
Well, just cook. Cook anything goes. That's the name for a dish? Yo, you like anything goes? Alright, so we have ham, bamboo, eggs, flour, and snapdragon. Don't know what snapdragon tastes like. Why are we using flowers? Alright, let's do it. Get the ham. Boom. We got the bamboo shoot. Is that what it's called? I forgot what it was. Not bamboo yet. Snapdragon. Oops, sorry. Dun dun dun. Boop. Everything is bamboo shoot. Yes. Okay. I didn't mistake it then. I haven't touched the tuna behind here though. It should stay there. And oh, that was close. There we go. Mixing. Oh, mix egg now. Oh, so we cut the others, we put in a bowl, we mix egg to put in there, and now we just heat it up. Cooking start. Oh, it's 2 this time. Oh. Alright, what do we want to change? Oh, fried rice. Blah, fried rice. I couldn't speak. Oh, is this red? That is red. Brilliance or red silk? This one. Amber. And they would like some tea. They're saying stone gate, right? Give them the stone. Ta-ta! I just had my breakfast. That's 12 p.m. right now. Or technically it's lunch. Now this makes me hungry. Why is it hungry and angry?
Mmm, this is delicious. Perfectly seasoned, and even the rice is bursting with flavor.
Nothing like a piping hot meal served straight from the stove. I've missed this.
You've put the finest Favonian field rations to shame, and that's no mean feat. So, tell us, traveler, what's this one called?
It's called... Paimon's guessing we can't just call it anything goes, right? Oh, hell, Paimon doesn't know how to explain this dish at all. It's got no name, it's just basic ingredients simply cooked.
Basic ingredients? Simply cooked? Really? I could have sworn that you put something fancy in here. Or gave it some kind of chef's magic touch.
But it's the one you need, right?
Not the finest dish in the world, but the one they need right now. Okay, you've lost Paimon. What do you mean?
And you only been eating fuel ration. Ration?
So you mean we only think this is delicious because we're so hungry? There's got to be more to it than that.
Perhaps the fact that the aroma of freshly cooked hot food is a welcome change from cold pre-prepared rations.
Oh,
Can I
frozen
get the
food.
feeling of waking up to the smell of freshly baked bread in the morning?
Yeah, it's almost like we're back at Good Hunter again.
But Good Hunter's in Mondstadt. Why make a point of trying Lyric cuisine if you can't even taste the difference?
Oh, I'm not talking about the taste. I just meant the feeling of comfort, you know? It's like the feeling of coming home.
Comfort. Coming home. Well, Yanxiao did say we want to make our guests feel right at home.
Everyone got their own preference. So... But a chef caters to all comers. And a chef passion for putting smile on customer face. If I were a cook, I would never put a smile.
So in other words,
Passion.
ingredient is passion?
Yes.
Despite how terribly cliched that sounds, I'll admit that it holds true for this meal. Well played. Mark my words, I'll remember this recipe.
Okay, but you can't really have a recipe without a name though, right? Have we come up with a name for this dish yet?
Any ideas? Right at home.
Right at home.
Hey, that sounds kind of cool. Will Mika's inside? Where's Mika?
The rations we brought were adapted for my signature moon pies. To come up with something even tastier. I gotta hand it to you. You did a great job. Still, please do drop by and try a few Stormcrest pies next time you're in town. I insist.
Alright. Oh, there's Mika.
Back when I was on the expedition with the Grand Master, I was often put in charge of cooking. Under the circumstances, I could only cook some pretty crude meals. But everyone still enjoyed them a lot. Maybe passion was the secret ingredient then too.
And Amber! Oh, so long since I've seen Amber in the quest. Amber,
Sorry, I zoned out just now. Didn't see you coming.
thing on your mind?
Yeah, that food you cooked for us just now? It reminded me of the meals my grandfather used to make for me. I thought I'd forgotten how they tasted, but it all came rushing back.
Right at home, we say.
He used to make Liyue dishes all the time. I'd do my outrider training with him until the evening, then wait patiently at the dinner table. I'd sit there with the smell of delicious food wafting in from the kitchen, waiting for him to finally emerge with the goods. Sometimes we'd have Eula around for dinner, and even though she'd always find something to complain about, I could tell she really enjoyed the food.
Maybe that's what she suggested to dinner?
Your words, not mine. Don't ask her about it. She'll only give you another earful.
We go, vengeance is mine. Alright, Yanxiao, I think you should be able to heal now.
There you are. Thank you for all of your hard work over the past few days.
My pleasure. Assuming I'm still being paid. Yes, I work, but I need paid.
Straight down to brass tacks, are we? Here, take it. I've thrown in a little extra as well. Call it a bonus. Hard work is rewarded here.
Yay! It's like all the tiredness and stress have suddenly melted away.
I'm just lucky you only worked on this job for a few days. At the rate you were progressing, a few more weeks and I think I might be made redundant.
Well, I for one looking forward to enjoying your cooking again, my guy. Smelly Yanxiao.
Anytime. Bring some friends with you next time and I'll show you all what Smiley Yanxiao can do when working with both hands intact.
Great! Although, just to be on the safe side, cook carefully in the meantime. You may have just jinxed it again.
Every day. You would say something and it jinx. And there they goes. Alright, Yanxiao is back in intact. Back at the jobs. Yola. Amber. Inka. And then I should have that. This is one level. Not too shabby. We can buy. Oh, oh. I'm good. And that should be it for this. Sit down first. You know what? Just look over here. A good scene. Don't jump. And that is the end of the cooking journey, I believe, because we finished all 4 days. Correct? 4 or 5. 4 days. Dun dun dun. Mission accomplished. Still can't believe it. Where's Amber? It was in this outfit. Oh, they didn't even change her pants. They just changed her shirt. Color change. Nah. Forget it. So basically, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And peace.